MANUEL and LUKA. Chapter 1. The day when everything began, Manuel was on his way to school. Manuel was 10 years old. He and his mother lived in a big city, close to a big park with trees and bushes, many fountains, and a small pond. Every morning on his way to school, Manuel traversed this park. It was June. It had been raining for a very long time, and it had been pretty cold, but now the sun was shining, the flowers were blooming, the trees were green, and there were birds everywhere, chirping happily and fluttering around. But this morning there was something else still, something special. Underneath a big tree there sat a small brown rabbit. Manuel stood dead in his tracks from surprise. A rabbit? He couldn't believe it. Yeah, well, of course, okay, Manuel had seen a rabbit before, on TV and in the zoo. But this animal sat there, right in front of him, only 5 steps away. Manuel hardly dared to breathe, so he wouldn't scare it away. The rabbit looked with big black eyes over to Manuel. It didn't move, only its ears and its nose trembled a bit. It was chewing a blade of grass. After Manuel had been only staring at the animal for a little while, he smiled at it and whispered, "Hello, rabbit. What's your name?" "My name is Luka," said the rabbit, chewing. "And yours?" Manuel pried open mouth and ears in surprise, but no sound came over his lips. "What's up?" asked Luka, and took another mouthful of grass. When Manuel didn't answer, the rabbit turned his nose over. It's not very polite to stare at someone this way, you know." "Oh, man, I'm sorry, but You can speak?" Manuel burst out, flabbergasted. Well, sure," answered the rabbit. "All animals speak." "I didn't know that," Manuel replied. "Yeah, only few humans know that, and not all of them who know can understand what we say. But, you can." "Yeah," whispered Manuel, amazed. "Would you like to have breakfast with me?" asked Luka. "The grass is absolutely delicious." Manuel had to give that one a thought before he could answer. No, thanks," he then swiftly replied. "I'm not hungry at the moment." "Okay," Luka nodded, "but you could keep me company and we could have a little talk. Would you like to?" "Of course," Manuel said, and slowly went over to the rabbit. When he was standing beside him, he put down his school bag and leaned it cautiously against the tree trunk. "Oh, please," sighed Luka. "Could you sit down? My neck aches if I have to look all the way up to you all the time."